Alrighty, fellas, what is happening?
Why are we not on?
Yeah, we're not on the screen. Are we a
What
radio?
is happening?
There we go. What is going on, fellas?
I'm doing
How we
great.
doing? How we doing?
Doing
Solid.
fantastic.
I thought we were a little bit of a KMBR 680 situation right there. Voices
Yes,
only.
we had a little bit of an issue there. I was clicking the right part of my keypad and it was not going away, and I'm just like, come on.
Do something.
Write this down. Write that down. Okay, so I'm gonna go join Anthony in the living room. Give me 1 second.
All right, fellas, how we doing? How's the week going?
Doing all right. Doing
good.
all right, guys. It's been all right. Moved into the new place in Hermosa
Yes,
this
sir.
week, so
Yes, sir.
that's been awesome.
You need to share.
Finally having my own place. But fellas, we haven't. I mean, we're gonna talk about it later with Sean, but we haven't all been able to discuss the Oregon weekend, which was awesome. But before we discuss that, let's check in with the weekends. Cody, how yours is going? It's probably more fun than me. It's probably been more fun than moving all of your stuff into a new apartment.
Yeah, I mean, nothing beats moving. That
Moving
is
somebody
not a
else,
good time. Not a good
Yeah,
time.
no,
at all.
yeah. Ryan also is moving, so he
Um,
knows all about the moving stresses.
Oh yeah, we got it done pretty quick. But yeah, dude, nothing beats moving. It's been a long week, dude. I've been working a lot, so. But I'm ready to relax a little bit this weekend. But yeah, ready for next week. Got all the boys and family coming up, and it's gonna be a good time. This weekend's gonna be fun, dude. Got Portland State coming to town. It's gonna be a good game. Shouldn't be giving up any points. I don't expect. If they score more than 7, I'm gonna lose it.
Cody. Portland State. You might as well play Bora High School at that point. You
might as well. You might as well just go see Pittsburgh State, Division II, big Division II, almost FCS level, solid squad.
Okay, is anyone gonna do a FSU fan tweet where you may or may not eat a certain substance if Boise State may or may not lose this?
Something that should not be shoved up.
Cal Twitter, they need to relax a little bit.
Dude,
it's getting out of hand.
Out of hand,
dude. Cal,
you guys are barking up the
psychedelics.
No,
barking up the tree, dude.
No way. Cal Twitter,
Psychedelics
Cody.
getting to him.
I know.
I think
Cody,
Cal's going to win that bowl game. I think they're winning.
I know Cody.
They're taking
and
the
Zach,
dub.
college football fans, being from the Bay Area. I mean, you know all about Cal.
The Cal games. Oh yeah.
I am so
big
glad
bowl.
I'm so glad that the rest of the country is finding out about Cal. We are going in and we are making that stadium. It is going to be woke. It is going to be woke Campbell Stadium. And after we win, they will be known after we beat them as the Florida State Soy-Minnels. So and we will have a land acknowledgement for the Seminole people after the game. That's
how many interceptions for DJ fellas? Over under 5.
I think DJU gets benched at half.
Too.
I think honestly,
well.
DJU gets benched at half, and whoever their backup is brings them back in the game.
Over under 5, dude. That guy's slinging it.
The game where we walked through the whole campus and we walked to like the actual stadium part, and right outside they were doing the blackface. What was it?
The Antifa before Antifa. It literally was.
Yeah.
It was the Antifa, but it was like before 2020. So everyone was like, it was before they kind of caught steam with the whole COVID.
That shit was crazy.
The way politics are nowadays. It was 2017. So I mean, hey, those people were on the forefront of that. So woke Campbell Stadium and Florida State will be shocked. Nope, that is going to be banned when Cal wins. Banned.
Dude, banned. Freaking!
Is it or is it at Florida State?
Oh, at Florida State.
It's at Florida State.
We are
going to go to Memorial Stadium.
We're turning Tallahassee blue, baby. We're turning Tallahassee blue. Cal blue, that is.
Cal would be 4-0 if they win, right?
Oh, yeah.
3-2-1
Rank us.
The Bears.
Rank us. That's insane.
This weekend, we got some good college football this weekend, boys. I'm excited for it.
Actually, yeah.
I am excited for it.
Can I get a little bit of discourse between? We have a settle down bowl. I know Zuch and I talked about it, but we have the settle down bowl. One of them.
We do.
Yeah.
The Leadville Bowl.
The Leadville Bowl. I like
the Leadville Bowl. Oklahoma versus Tennessee. Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean,
I will go last.
That's for you, Cody.
I'll go last.
I think Tennessee's going to whoop them.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
I'm
They're
not
going to
gonna
go
lie,
in
I'm
and they're
Oklahoma
going
fan,
to
but I
whoop
just
them.
don't see.
This would be a very
where
Vol thing to
Oklahoma
do, though,
wins.
to fuck it up, though, and
Oh, for
make
sure.
it a close game.
It's not going to be close. Oklahoma's offensive line is built by
Thank
the
you.
Make-A-Wish Foundation right now.
Yeah,
So
no.
Mean.
It's bad.
Mean.
And
Mean.
we're not a JV
it
football.
is.
Man.
They've allowed
Yeah.
4
I'm
sacks
sorry.
in every game.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Pete
just
Cooper's
bad.
the O-line coach,
It's
if you
bad.
know what I mean.
Okay.
Let me break it down for you.
Here we go.
Watching them
Man.
against Tulane
He's got the old man hat on,
made
too.
me sick to my stomach. Right tackle out. That guy with the sleeve tattoo, he might as well just get back on the bus and never play a snap again. He couldn't stop the kid with, coming in at the last snap of the game. He's letting him right through. It was an embarrassment. Our playbook, where? Gone. Defense, I'm going to lose my mind. I feel like it's going to be a close game. Last time we played Tennessee, if I'm correct, we did win. But, oh man, I can finally say that our defense is okay. It's not bad. I can't say it's not bad. But man, the pressure, the D line. I want to get out there on those sidelines.
Are you
I
sure
gotta
you
get
want to
those
say
boys
it's not
fired up.
bad? Are you sure you want to say it's not bad when you've played Tulane, Houston,
I
and
was really about to say
That's
that.
I
It
hesitate.
looks
I
good
didn't.
against
I
fucking
said not bad. I
Tulane,
said not
against
bad.
Tennessee.
Hey, you
Cody's
literally
put
played.
Jones on the sideline.
Okay.
I said not
Also,
bad.
did you guys
Butch
see
Jones?
what Michigan did to Arkansas State? Arkansas State's going to kill Butch Jones. That guy's going to die on the sideline coaching in
What
Arkansas.
happened? What happened?
Heart
What
attack.
happened?
He looked just so stressed and tight, and his neck was tense, and his face was the color of my hat, and it was only halftime. It is exactly like the faces Ryan's making,
Oh
just
my
bug-eyed,
God.
So,
stressed
Cody,
out. But
offensively, what do you want Oklahoma to do? Because you're going to miss most of the game. You're going to be at our game, right?
I know. I might have to have it on the
I'll
on
pull
the
it up.
phone.
Oh yeah.
Run the ball, establish the run, dude. I think we got a pretty good run game, but I will say this: Jackson Arnold, he scares me. He beefed up a little bit in the offseason. I think he's developed a little bit more since he went in the bowl game against Arizona. He looked like shit. He still kind of looks like shit. But our playbook,
It's always beef up.
it's just nothing. Like I don't know what we're doing. Like I'm like, dude, why do we
You need
have
to
only
beef up.
16 points against Houston?
Beef up. It's always
16
beef up.
points. Danny Stutzman, yet again, great linebacker. Bowman at safety.
game right.
He's solid. Our defensive linemen were a little bit beefed up in the middle now. Got a little bit more size. Our edge rushers, we had one guy with 3 sacks in the fourth quarter, but the pressure was not there all game. I mean, the Tulane quarterback had sometime like 10 seconds, and I switched games. As soon as I saw him sit back there at 10 seconds, I was like, I'm done. Middle of the field, wide open, 30-yard. I think that kid from Tennessee could have a day if we don't get
I think
pressure.
Oklahoma.
He is 6'6", big, lanky fuck. He has got an arm. If we don't get pressure on him, it is going to be a long game for Sooner Nation. But who knows, dude?
and who is the quarterback for Tennessee? And can you pronounce his last name?
No, I cannot. Nico Miller, something.
I'm
SoCal native, dude. 5-star, great quarterback, great pickup for Tennessee. It could be a long day for Sooner Nation. I'm not even joking.
Like that.
If we do not get pressure on him, we are done.
I'm
We are
Now,
done.
I
Cannot let
want
that kid
the
get
real-
out of the pocket.
I want
Can't do it.
the real battle, and Zooch brought this up. I can't take credit. It is going to be who has the more annoying song playing 24/7, either Rocky
Yes.
Top or Boomer Sooner. And so
Rocky Top.
that's going to be a
I don't know.
Boomer
I think
Sooner.
it's Rocky
See,
Top.
Rocky Top
I
is
heard
more
it all
annoying.
weekend long when we were in
So here-
Tennessee, and I was
Here's
like,
my
"Oh."
thought process. I think Rocky Top is more of an annoying song.
Yeah.
Oklahoma will literally play their song after a 2-yard rush.
Yeah,
Like they will play their song after a
That's
2-yard
fair.
rush.
Depends. Do we
Yeah,
know
dude.
if the band? I don't know if the
Fair.
band is traveling or not. I don't.
They
I don't
might
know
for
that.
this
Hey, Blake Shelton, he's going to be there.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know
realistically,
why they brought him in.
I think Oklahoma only wins if they win the turnover battle. Otherwise, there's
Yeah.
no shot. I mean, our defense
crowd's
looks like
gotta
it's
be
really
into it,
good,
too.
but we've looked really good against Houston and Tulane, not SEC ball. And I think Tennessee has the chance of being
Yeah, it's
a top
Pac-12
3
ball.
team. And realistically, like I said, this is a statement game. This is a statement game for both these teams. If Oklahoma can come out and play, top 10.
Yeah.
If Tennessee comes out and plays, number
Top
2.
5.
I mean, they could
No.
be probably
Number
the
3
second best team in
probably.
the nation. third at
Who
best.
is Tennessee
Georgia
playing?
and
I'd say-
Kentucky very close.
They haven't played anyone
Be honest,
else.
if
No.
Tennessee
Well, they played a ranked.
blows
Had
out
a ranked
Oklahoma.
NC State.
Tennessee
Okay.
blows out
NC
Oklahoma.
State's
Okay.
bad.
Ranked NC State
NC
with
State is
Grayson
horrible.
McCall as your quarterback. I'm
NC
sorry.
State should have
They
never
were
been
ranked.
ranked.
They were ranked. Can't argue
Yeah.
with facts. Fact.
Yeah,
Weren't
NC
you
State
the
was
first
ranked.
that
He's a-
said in
yeah,
our
fact.
fucking
Yes,
group chat
fact.
that they're overrated?
What?
can't argue
Yeah,
with
you said
facts.
that they were
Just what
overrated.
some people.
Still
Just
a
what
fact.
some people are
They
saying.
beat a ranked
Yes.
opponent. Fact.
Fact.
Anyways,
Fact.
I don't know.
SEC
I think
champions for
Tennessee
Oklahoma,
unless
0.
we get
So,
a turnover
Yes,
or
fact,
2 or
yes.
3 or 4 or 5.
Does Oklahoma
Money
need to
given
use a
out in
spy?
McDonald's bags for
That's a
Oklahoma.
football game.
0.
Zero.
Fact.
It is at home though.
Fact.
It is. Yeah.
I think the
they
home
have that.
crowd is going to have to make
That's a
an
big one.
impact, and
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma plays close to start the game, but I think Tennessee will just take it away, especially fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They'll blow them out.
You guys
That
might
man's
see
gonna
me have a breakdown at Albertson Stadium.
Fair.
I might crash out.
Actually, we might be able
We've
to
lost
see
to
a
Kansas
Boyson
before. This
breakdown
is not the
because my
worst.
dad's going to be there too.
Okay, don't be talking about
No.
losses over there, Ole
This
Miss.
is-
Hey.
You better keep it shut there,
Wait.
pal.
Wait, who do you guys play when your dad's here?
Washington Oklahoma. I think it's Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri.
Oh.
No.
Lost.
Wait, is it? I thought Missouri's the next week.
Lost. Dude, you have
Lost.
Diet
It's,
Kirby.
we have a tough schedule. It's going
Yeah,
to be
it's
a
not the Big
long
12
season.
anymore.
What week is it?
Eli
Yeah,
drinking my
whatever. And you guys
Cupways.
have been third in the SEC for God knows how long. You
Ole
haven't
Miss
gone
has
up
more
or
SEC
down.
Wins. More
Auburn.
SEC wins.
You've
than
been stuck
Auburn.
there, stuck at 3.
Oklahoma. Fact.
Not
Cody,
this
we have
year.
Auburn.
Not this year.
Yeah, we'll see about Jackson Fart. We'll see what he can do.
Would you rather have
No,
Jackson
we have South
Dart
Carolina.
or
Wait, what the
no,
fuck am
Jackson
I doing? I'm
or
sorry. We have Auburn.
Well, I would rather have probably anybody else, Such, but you know what?
Jackson Dart.
Go Sooners.
God.
Would you rather
Cody,
have
we
Maddox
Auburn and
Madsen?
then Texas.
That kid, no,
You said anyone else. Fact.
that is true.
on, Hunter.
yes, we'll take him.
How you doing, buddy?
We'll take him.
they do
I'll
play,
take,
Cody.
I'll
so we
take
can
Tim
stream-
Evans.
We can. Boise State plays Friday night. Oklahoma Ole Miss is on a Saturday. I looked this up last night, so we can stream that game if you want to. When Oklahoma's like 3-4 going into it.
Hey,
Wait, what week is it?
What game?
Whoa.
Ole Miss, Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not worried about you guys. That's the one team I'm not worried about on our schedule.
Okay.
They might
Okay.
actually hang
Wait,
70
wait,
on
wait, wait,
Oklahoma.
wait.
Okay, do we wanna
When
do-
we're watching the Washington State game, I think Oklahoma's going to be playing Auburn. So if they do
Uh,
lose to Auburn, we might see a
That's a
Boise
trap
meltdown
game.
with
That's a
Cody.
trap game. I'll be like, yeah.
Is
I
it
can
is it
deal
at
with it.
Auburn? Or
I
is
think
it
it is, yeah.
At War
Yeah,
Eagle,
Auburn.
yikes.
Ooh.
Auburn Twitter's
Cannot
gonna be
lose the
firing.
hospital bed freeze. Auburn Twitter. What I will say about Auburn Twitter is that they
Any
were
thoughts on
firing.
LSU versus Dude, there's
They
no
were
way
firing.
UCLA is gonna. No.
Steve,
Nope, they got
UCLA
killed by
may
Indiana.
get
They got killed by Indiana by like 50 last weekend. So
a look. Eric sleeping with
it's
the enemy
in Auburn.
may
It's in
just
Auburn.
not be the coach on offense. And Ethan Garbers looks like he looks Hank Bachmeier-esque this year. And the fact that I don't think has improved as much as UCLA wanted him to. Because I watched him, the quarterback that when he played against Boise is completely different than the quarterback I've seen him versus. I watched the Hawaii game and I watched the Indiana game. Garbers looks bad. That offense looks really, really bad. So if
Yeah, I
LSU
think
just
LSU's gonna take it.
shows
I'm not
up
lying.
and doesn't play,
I think
plays
it's kind
a
of similar
good
to
game.
Oklahoma versus
Yeah,
Tennessee.
your thoughts?
if
I
we
mean,
actually
there's a
like
clearly better team.
I think LSU should definitely win, but
Yeah.
they're going to pull an LSU and keep it really close to the fourth quarter, and then we'll win by touchdown because that's how we roll this season, apparently. But UCLA is
Because you
like
guys suck.
historically bad. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But
Dude, I'm looking at Oklahoma's schedule. They have to play
it's so
Missouri,
tough.
Alabama,
It's so
LSU to finish the year.
it's
yeah,
so
my dad literally called me. He's like, "Guess what? Our last 4 seasons, or our last 4 games of the season," and he just kind of went silent for 10 seconds and just went like that. I was like, "Yep, I know what that means." He's like, "Yeah, it could be a rough one for Sooner Nation."
Yeah.
I don't know. We could end up not winning any SEC games. Who knows?
You know what sucks as an Oklahoma fan? The last couple years, we were like, the offense is on par to be in the SEC. And then this year, We look at the fucking games that they played.
Oh
so
my
far,
gosh.
hey, I'm
How
not gonna
hard it
say
is to be an Oklahoma fan. How hard it is to be an Oklahoma fan. College football playoff appearances. I've been waiting my whole life for a Cal team to be this nationally relevant.
Well, you got to stop signing
doesn't
JUCO
matter.
stars and three
Same
stars.
I had to
difference.
watch.
How
I had to
many
watch
fucking
Jack
national
Plummer.
championships
I had to watch Davis
Oklahoma
Webb.
won?
I had to watch Zach
That
Maynard
was the
waste
JUCO
Keenan
of
Allen and
Pac-12
Shane
before
Freeman
National
senior year
championships,
when they were
Oklahoma
playing
and
in
Cal. How many have
AT&T
they won?
Park in San Francisco, a damn baseball stadium, when that stadium was getting renovated.
I will say, Diego, at least Cal has not made you have a complete come apart like Oklahoma
Yes,
did, Cody,
multiple
and
years.
Big Al's
It's like the
bowling.
Niners.
Nope. Cal has
Okay.
made me have a come apart.
Yeah.
Boyson's saw me
That
during the
was
Khalil
so
Tate
funny.
game. They saw me during the Khalil
Well,
Tate game.
because you got offended at a blackface fucking rally?
No, because Khalil Tate ran for 200
Oh,
yards,
oh,
and I had a come apart in the
That
stadium.
was really bad. That was really
Yeah,
bad.
I had a
Yeah,
vote
you
on
fucking
it.
broke
Big
one of the
L's.
wooden bleachers.
Zooch got it on film. That was a tough one. Ordered a beer right after that. I was like,
And you
yeah,
went to
it's
sleep.
time to forget this game.
Then you hit the slots
both-
at the arcade.
Yes, I did hit the slots. I hit the
What
ticket
game is
slots.
this?
I don't know what
Wait,
happened.
what
I just
game
went
is this?
crazy on
What are
the
you talking
ticket.
about?
We
Last
went to
year.
Big Al's because OU. Who did OU play?
Oklahoma State.
Oh, yeah.
It was yeah,
bad.
and then LSU played Alabama.
Yeah.
And me and
The
Cody
worst
were-
play call
Yeah,
I've
what a
ever
weekend
seen
that
on
was.
4th down to I was just like,
Yeah,
that is
you
an
were
Oklahoma
standing up
thing
fucking
to
clapping
throw a
Big
5
Al.
yard out when you
Big
have
Al.
10 yards to go.
Laughing.
What
Making
what
a
are
fool out of
you
yourself and
what are
Big
you
Al.
doing?
Uh-oh.
Yes, Big Owls, and then I went
Oh,
straight to
God.
the tip. Just started feeding with the game
The
card
slots.
and freaking the
Trying to win
little
tickets.
call and shit. I went wild, and then I was just like, "What am I doing? I just spent $60."
You got a water bottle though. You still have that?
He's really
I
flustered
do it.
right now.
I got a
You can tell he's
beanie.
getting
I got a beanie.
flashbacks.
That's right. You got a beanie.
Oklahoma, like they could just disappoint me so bad this year that
Bro, Oklahoma's not playing right now. It's okay, buddy. You don't need to
I
be
know.
flustered.
Just
gonna
whatever.
crash out on him. dude.
Just put my fries
week-
back, bro.
This weekend's gonna blow.
Oh man, God, it could really be a bad game. It's either we're gonna keep it
Well,
close
like
or
I
we're
was
losing
saying
by 4
before Diego
touchdowns.
rudely interrupted me. Our offense in the past has been great, up to par for the SEC. Always the defense that we were worried about. This year, it seems opposite. Our offensive line is just made from fucking Swiss cheese. We have a bunch of JV players out there. We are going to get killed by SEC
if I was the coach
players.
by now.
I'm sorry. There are going to be some defensive players in the SEC that just eat us up. LSU, I am scared. Scared for that offensive line. I can tell you that. And again, this is a statement game. But look, man, I love Oklahoma. And sometimes as a Niner fan, I feel like I can be delusional. As an Oklahoma fan, I'm not going to be delusional. And I'm going to say this straight up. There is a slim chance we win this game, in my opinion. Slim chance. Got to win the turnover battle. Got to play offense. So far, we've done it.
Oklahoma wins,
against
it's gonna be
Houston,
close.
Houston, but we
You are
playing
forgetting
Tennessee.
about the X factor. The X factor.
No, I'm
What if
forgetting
Nico-
we scored
what if-
16
what if-
points against Houston.
What if Nico I can't handle the Boomer Sooner? That is the X factor. The Boomer Sooner song. You gotta
Gets
get.
nervous. Okay.
You gotta double up the trumpets, double up the tubas,
Yeah.
double up the
Recruits more
drums.
band members. Yeah.
I mean, I know Rocky Top
And
is for
literally-
him, but like
No,
Get
that
Stewart
song
out
is
there, man.
annoying as shit.
honestly, just start playing it
You
for
need to start
everything.
recruiting.
Incomplete pass, just run it.
Yeah.
Run it between
Yeah.
every play.
I'm saying, like,
That's
dude,
what I would
first
do.
big
Get him
game
out
for
there.
that quarterback at Tennessee, but I think he's just ready. I think he just has it in him.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't think
Just
he's
looks
like gonna,
dumb.
Hi,
you
Wendy.
know. So, but
Oh, we got a resident.
yeah, we'll
Tennessee
see what
fan
happens,
watching.
man. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Well, fellas, should we get into the game that killed us? That broke our hearts?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene, Oregon.
What a fucking weekend. What a weekend.
2 weekends ago now because we did live last weekend.
I mean, if you guys need a preview of it, it was basically this the whole weekend. And then just straight embarrassment afterwards because an Oregon fan
Hands
just looked
down.
at me after we fucking lost and I just was speechless. Had nothing to say. I
Yeah,
mean,
there
that
was-
whole fucking section was silent.
Yeah.
silent.
It was
You're
dead
so
quiet
close,
that
yeah,
last
He was
so
game.
trying to
hard.
get out, and I'm like, Keaton, just take it in. Take it in, please. Settle it down for a second. I mean, it just sucked.
Settle down.
But outside of that, we had a good time. We showed
it
up
was
on
great.
Friday
Great weekend.
around the same. What time did you guys
And
get in?
Ashton is him.
He is.
Like noonish?
Afternoon, around noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Cody and Riley got in at like 2. Then we went to a little brewery, had some fun. Got some food. Cody scarfed down some nachos.
I did.
Preparing. preparing for
mine.
his next challenge.
Yeah, over under was
Speaking of
no
food,
chance for Cody.
you know, I mean, Eamon was a very gracious host. Showed us around the bar
Yes.
the first
Shout out
night.
Amen, dude. It was fun.
Second day, we just watched college football, boozed at the house, then went to
Yep.
some bars in the game. Then after the game, like a loser. So I never really experienced like a bar like this, where it was like an actual bar right by Eamon's house, like the neighborhood bar. But they had a
Flying
full
squirrel,
kitchen.
baby.
They had flying shot. If you're ever in Eugene, Oregon,
Best
any-
fries I've ever
Get
had,
it?
dude. Those fries were
and
money.
we all like losers. Nope, we didn't
And
go
wings.
out to like the Eugene poppin' bars. We didn't
Yeah, couldn't
go
do that.
do anything.
You couldn't
We didn't
take it.
even go back to the house and drink and really hang out. We all went to the Flying Squirrel, and we all
So
ate our chicken fingers, French fries, chicken wings, and like losers in the bar in the corner. And
Yeah.
I had 3 more beers, which made me feel lightheaded.
And there was one person that was silent and just was staring at a corner, looking for attention.
I do. I wasn't there, so I do need to
24.
ask.
I'm
Cody.
sorry.
24
Keaton almost got me kicked out of the bar.
Cody, do you want anything to eat? No, losers don't eat.
I
You didn't lose the game.
Losers
Watched
don't
it.
deserve chicken fingers or whatever.
He's
I
like
was
Drake.
pissed, dude.
Like,
I was
Cody,
heated.
he's like Drake sitting in the Kentucky locker
At
room.
halftime, I was so hyped up at the game.
Bro,
I
think
went
he
to
on
go
the
rip a
team?
piss. I walk in the bathroom and I'm pretty drunk at this point, and there's just Oregon fans, and I just start clapping. I was like, "Oh yeah!" And Diego's like, "Settle down, we got a half to go." And I knew I made a mistake. But when we got to the Flying Squirrel, I had my head down at the bar for about 5 seconds. Keaton, with his smart ass mouth, goes to the bartender and says, "Yeah, dude, this guy's so fucked up, dude. He's so drunk right now." Like,
no,
and I was like,
he didn't.
and I popped my head up really quick. And I was like, "No, I'm not drunk. I'm sulking. We lost the game." And I just went like this with my shirt, Boise State. And she's like, "Yeah, you can't have your head down." I was like, "Thanks, Keaton. Yet again, you just are stupid and goofy little slime ball." And
Why are you
Then
taking
the-
your anger out on
and
him?
the 2 Oregon fans next to us were sitting there, and Keaton's like, "Yeah, rough game. This guy's taking it the worst." And they just look at me and they're like, "You should have won that game." And I was like, "Yep, I know." And it was a
I
rough
wasn't
game
there,
for me.
Cody, but I do need to know, what is your response to Keg Stand Gate? I saw the video. You just
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
what is
on
the
me.
response?
That was on me.
Almost chipped a tooth.
I'm not really sure what I can say on
yeah.
that. Other
It'll be in
than
the.
I had his legs up, and then
I'll pull
yeah,
it.
I don't really know how to go about this except for I just dropped him. I don't know why I kept holding on to his legs. That was the problem. I just didn't want to let go for some reason. I thought it was just like more safe to hold on to his legs. When then I realized after, I was just like, "No, Cody, you just got mashed potato brains. How is he supposed to land?" And he almost went to the dentist in 20 seconds. So it was embarrassing a little bit, and I had to walk away and kind of gather myself. And then they pulled a heinous prank on me and spider in the Zin can, and that I almost lost it. That was almost that was almost the crash out of the weekend. Not even the game, Zooch. The spider in the Zin can.
That was
It'll
right
be in
when
the
we got there
vlog coming
too.
up.
I
Dude.
never.
He just throws at me. I'm like, "Hey, don't throw it at me, you fucking idiot."
Yeah.
Cody,
It was a fun weekend though. It was a great weekend. It was a tough game. It's just I looked up our special teams coach right afterwards, and I took a screenshot and I said he's got one more game before I just blast him on.
You know, he's like brand new too.
Yeah,
we
that
like
sucks.
hired him to
You don't-
fix our special
yeah,
teams.
New to fucking
Yeah, and he
run.
just gives up 2 major plays in the game.
So
And
I had a
got
question
I got a
to Zeus.
screenshot. He's got one more
And
week
I
where I'm
asked
blasting
Not
him.
walk home was brutal.
I want to pose a
Not walk-
question
or
to
not
you
walk
guys
home, but
about the
walking
game.
trail. That was
Yeah.
brutal.
Wait,
I
one
want to pose a
sec. I have the
question
vid-
that I
Diego,
show Keg Stand Gate.
Yes, this is Keg Stand Gate. Cody may or may not have planned this.
Showing this live. This is a
The
rough
vertical
one.
is just
Jeez, bud. Tippy toes.
What are we
and
doing? A wheelbarrow race?
At least he slammed his elbow and cracked his freaking funny bone.
Because they saw we didn't need to.
I just don't know why I did that.
God, Diego just falls, and then you just kept holding it.
I did this.
And you rub it like, "Are you okay?" Look at Aim in the back, just disappointed.
It was- my apologies.
Oh my god!
apologies.
Rocky
I want to
Top.
pose a
what's up?
question.
Yo,
I want to
what's
pose a
up,
question to
What's up,
you
Randy?
guys.
How are ya?
Rock
Randy.
What up, Randy? But So I asked Zuch this, and do you think Boise State special teams is bad because it's just scheme in the way that like the
Gotta be
Boise State has always run their special teams, or is it like a player thing where we are putting bad players in the like we are
Scheme.
putting players in the wrong position, or like we just don't have the depth to play good players on special teams without playing starters?
It is
Look, I
scheme.
got
You see it from the top of our view. When they return the football, everybody, for some reason, goes all the way left, and he had a wide open lane. As soon as he caught the ball, I was like, he's gone. Hit the hole, freaking gone, dude. I was just like, that is a scheme thing. You can send anybody. You can send somebody with no freaking brains down on kickoff to make a tackle. Are you kidding me right now? It's not a player thing. It's a scheme thing.
Okay,
And
to
that
be
falls
fair,
back on our coach.
Tez Johnson is also one of the best return guys in the country. I'm not saying that that's an excuse.
Oh, he was so
but,
confident. He was like dancing, and I was like, yep, here it
Dude's
comes.
legit.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Yeah, I think
both for sure. I mean,
yeah.
we personally a special teamer that's played there for a couple years now, so we've seen the guys and actually got to meet the guys that play on the special teams. No disrespect to them, they aren't the greatest and most high IQ football players, and I think when you mix that with a coach that hasn't been there for a while, it's probably both.
I mean, it's also Oregon. Like, we're forgetting that it is Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
And I think they played really bad. It's same with when we beat BYU. Like, no offense to, I still think we played well, but I
BYU
think it's
played a bad
also
game.
Oregon. It's Oregon.
not a fluke game, but it's like
Good point.
we probably shouldn't have been that close regardless.
It's
you know?
week 2. Also,
Yeah.
like, we can't
Rusty.
expect. Yeah, it's rusty.
But I will say Oregon State beat San Diego State. They shut them out, and then Oregon destroyed Oregon State. So, I mean,
Exactly.
It could be rusty. It could be Boise State's a lot better than we think or as good as we thought they were going to be. But
Well, I think
regardless, it
the
was
defense has improved the pass rush. I will say the blitzes have been better. Big plays are still really bad on special teams. Still real bad on not special teams, on
the
defense.
slant in that game was the worst. That was the
Yeah.
Well,
worst
next time we
play.
go, we will.
dude, that was
Well,
so bad, dude.
I
That
think
was on
it's
like
because-
3rd and 6, right? Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't let that happen. You can't.
I
let that
think it's
happen.
because we have to blitz because I don't think we can cover for more than 3 seconds. So it's like
Exactly.
we almost have to send 5 guys and just pray that someone gets there. Like, and
Hey,
it
look,
works
also-
sometimes. And
I know
sometimes
that
it just
we've,
doesn't.
man, I don't want to say this without offing us. There's a guy on our team that got kicked out by the name of Tubner, and we have been a fan of him, but we think he could have improved a little bit over the last year of watching him. He got kicked out, and when
Oh,
he
he
got
did.
kicked out for helmet
Targeting.
hit, yes,
Yeah.
targeting. When he got kicked out for targeting, our defense changed. Not to
Well,
say
I mean-
Tubner's the greatest player, but I mean there was a
He makes
clear
tackles.
difference.
Tubner
He
makes
does.
tackles.
Also,
Whatever you
Americans
want
He's
to,
all over the field.
Great bot for
Things
defense.
we weren't doing.
whatever
I
you want to
cannot-
say
Yeah,
about
He's
his
a tackle.
one-on-one. Look, and I think they've done a good job of allowing him to play his more natural position of box safety this
Yeah.
year,
Mhm.
which has been
Yep.
really helpful. But
He's a
yeah,
great
you know,
tackle.
when he goes out, it's just, and it's not to say that because I think Zion Washington's a great player, but it's just you have to change the
He
way
looks
you call
experienced.
defense. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you have to change the way
Yeah.
you call defense.
It's
It's
unfortunate.
it's just different. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, dude, I think a lot of this is people they're dancing around what is potentially the elephant in the room. It could just been a bad game where our receivers weren't making separation, but cannot beat a top 10 team throwing less than 200 yards.
Yep.
Cannot.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree
No,
more.
it's true.
And that could
Also,
be the elephant in the room that no one wants to talk about. That could be
There's
the
a bye
elephant in
week
the room.
and everything between this game and the next game that we have with Portland State. His back is still sore because that man was going nuts.
Who?
5'9", 220, runs a 4.3. Yeah, Ashton.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
Dude, when
No,
he
he
hit
is.
that hole on that
He's
massive
wide
run, I
open.
literally just watched it in silence. It was one of the
He's
coolest
4
things I've ever seen. How fast he is.
It's insane. Like, I'm not even trying to glaze, but seriously, he should be a Heisman favorite and a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Like, genuine. He is
That's
a
fair.
different breed. But
Yeah, I
it's got
think.
to
I
take
mean,
winnable game.
the rest of the season, like, I think will determine that where he goes in the draft, and I think it'll be high. I mean,
Do you guys
I
think
don't
that
know.
Boise State wins out?
No, I think we
it's
lose one
hard to
more
say.
game. I think we lose
Who
one
do you
more
think?
game in FCS. I'm thinking
Means we don't make the
Wazoo,
playoff?
Fresno. Wazoo, Fresno.
Fresno's not
or-
bad, dude.
You know,
Oregon
UNLV is under, or
I think
UNLV
Wazoo,
is-
Fresno, or something bullshit like Colorado State gets us again.
you know, UNLV is.
I think
undefeated.
UNLV might give us a
Not
pretty
fucking
good
lost.
game, dude.
I think the opposite. I think
Is it
UNLV is gonna like psych themselves out of the game they play us.
Yeah, I could see Fresno.
And
I
then
could see
we'll
Wazoo. Wazoo would suck because that's the game we're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we lose to Wazoo and Oklahoma loses to Auburn, oh man, good luck, Cody.
Zach,
I mean,
are you gonna
he'll
wear
be
your Auburn
Irish
shirt?
crying.
Okay.
No.
So-
Zooch, you might
I know-
you might see somebody different this
I don't have a
this-
shirt. I have a
this
hat
next
that I
weekend
threw away
if it
after
happens.
March Madness because I picked them to win. They lost in the fucking second round.
Okay.
Fuck those guys.
So
That team
Cody
was so
says-
good too.
Cody says losers don't get chicken strips. So if Oklahoma and Boise State lose on that Saturday, so
Del Taco.
both
you
of-
are
if
mine.
both of them win, it's a night out on the downtown.
Correct.
If only one of them wins, is it like an end zone night and have some fun?
No, it's a night
or
out. because
still
my
out,
sister's gonna be there, my sister's
night
gonna be
out?
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if both
Cody's
teams
probably
lose,
Irish goodbying at 11:37.
if both teams lose, is it a Jim's alibi night?
I think it's a.
I
We'll,
think it's
I mean, I
Dallas.
think
Or
Honestly, if
or
both
is it a or is it a
game, so-
mulligans night? Greasy mulligans downtown.
I can
I
tell
don't know
you
about that.
at any point during that night, if both those teams lose, we'll be standing outside of going into a bar. Cody will have a cutoff shirt on, and just we'll be talking about something completely different. And out of nowhere, he'll be like, I've had it with this offensive line. I've had it." Everyone in the Hannah's line will be able to hear him screaming about it.
yeah. Yep. No, they will. It'll be funny. I mean, I think
need a
either
shot.
way, with the amount of people that are coming to town that weekend, we're gonna have to go out anyway. So
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
it will change the
If both
trajectory
teams
of the
Okay.
game.
lose, you
Okay.
should take a shot for the amount of points that they each lost by.
No.
Okay, winners
Oh.
get to go.
Oh, that's
Winners
a
get to
good
go
idea.
to the Roddy's dance floor, and losers get to go into an upstairs corners Hannah's table.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
probably what it would look
What's
like.
the difference? That sounds like a typical night out.
Yeah, you just
It
hit
really
both.
does.
Sounds like my type of night.
Yeah.
Never forget
And
when
then you get-
fucking those Monacos are just sitting in the Hannah's table like, hey,
And you can't
hey,
forget
I'm like,
the you can never forget the in between step of getting one drink at Amsterdam, going, "Hey, this music's pretty good," and then going, "Man, this drink's expensive," and leaving after 25 minutes.
Yeah.
possibly seeing one person you know, possibly talking to a
Yep.
bartender that's relatively attractive. Sean would know that one. And then you just
Possibly
move
getting
on.
a random guy to pay for maybe
Relatively.
$100 worth of drinks.
No, she's actually really attractive. I just don't want to off myself, but and then
No.
you leave a little early from Hannah's for the hot dogs. God, man.
Oh
Oh,
no,
yeah.
chicken! It's either the
Yeah,
chicken
chicken-
melt or the surf and turf burrito that you will
chicken
regret in
bake.
the morning.
Yeah.
Surf and turf
Whoa.
burrito. No, that's
You're a
where the
fucking freak.
no, dude. That's where the real men
Surf and
play. I
turf
see
burrito.
Zooch. I see Zooch nodding his head. He knows about the LS Tech of surf and turf.
Dude,
Big Jacob is dude. That is the move. The surf and turf after
who
the
would
bars,
be the
dude.
fucking surf and turf burrito?
Dude,
Wait,
me
where's
and
that?
me and like all my friends, like everyone in my fraternity would get the
Where
surf and turf
from?
burrito sometimes. Oh, El Azteca,
that?
the taco truck. The
Oh,
taco
that
truck.
one.
Right across from Silly.
Oh. Yeah.
Dude,
I've had their
did you get
burritos, not bad.
It's
And
not
I'm
bad at
going
all,
to fucking throwing up shrimp.
dude.
Like,
Well,
that's
no,
a
I
mean,
mean,
fucking wow.
If both teams lose, I'm
You bring a girl home.
yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
Oh my
That's gonna
god.
be 100%.
Yeah, I think-
Irish
Cheapest bottle of tequila and go to
Oh,
town.
God, bro.
little pop.
Give me the brown. Give me the brown tequila. Roll it
I
in.
mean, we-
God.
The espresso
I think
martini,
off the
give me
brown.
3 of them. Give
I'd
me-
have to forget the night. I actually would because I would probably be extremely mad.
You'll forget.
I honestly
and
think
then leave.
if Boise State wins, though, I don't think it'll matter. If Oklahoma loses that
Yeah,
weekend,
no, forget
maybe
it.
Kurt, but I don't think anyone
Realistically,
else.
we'll probably be like a little bit upset, but my dad
Yeah.
will be like, "All right,
If
let's
Boise
go."
State, never mind.
My sister's also celebrating her 21st, so no matter
Yeah.
what, we're probably gonna go out.
Yeah.
Which
Well, yes.
I want her to get fucked.
Just tell her and be like, nah, sorry,
Yeah.
Boise State lost.
But it's an
Forget
8
Jim's
p.m.
alibi.
start time, so we're basically gonna have to walk
Jim's
downtown.
hell yes.
Yeah.
Typically doesn't end
Dude,
well.
I say you just go to Boise and just convince her that Jim's alibi is downtown Boise. I don't know, and like everyone's just in on it. Like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is it. Like, this is the best bar in town. It's got a karaoke machine.
Do you guys remember when Tyler Lewis went there? And it was like, I believe, early November. And he's like, dude, it's so cold right now. I'm like, I told Tyler before the game, I told him, bring a jacket. It's going to be cold. He's like, dude, I don't think it's going to be that cold. I'm like, I'm telling you.
He
Like,
wore a
it
hoodie.
feels
He wore a
lot colder.
T-shirt and hoodie.
He didn't wear enough. And we're there. He's just sitting there. He's like, dude, I'm so fucking cold right now. Like, he's literally shaking, shivering. And it's like third
They
quarter.
don't get it.
9 minutes left. I'm like, Tyler, we still have a full fucking half left. He's like, dude, like, are we going to the bars afterwards? He's literally like shaking. And then I remember Hunter Landon pulled up and he was saying like his typical jokes. And I was dying laughing. He's like, dude, I'm so cold to even comprehend what this guy's fucking yapping about. It's like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. That shit was crazy. We went downtown. We walked downtown from there. I'm like, God damn, there's no way this guy's doing all right, man. He's getting the warmth. Are you trying to cuddle with me or something? I'm trying to get in. Oh,
Probably.
Sorry.
When did Tyler come? Was that 2022?
Yeah, November.
Yeah,
It
because that was my. Yeah.
All I know is that game was close too. It should not have been close. Who did we play?
Probably Air Force.
That was.
No,
It
it
was Air
wasn't Air
Force,
Force.
I think.
No, it wasn't.
No, actually,
It was
Oh,
one.
we lost
no,
that
it was
game.
Utah State. Utah State, I think.
Okay.
I think it was Utah
Yeah.
State that year. That would make sense. Either way,
'cause
it
that
was
was
a close game at half.
Avalos's. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was his second year. That was his
Oh,
second
man.
year.
So
of,
Diego,
like-
your
Game
brother's
two.
getting the full Avalos effect at TCU.
dude, he is. I cannot, dude. You have Sonny Dykes, Andy Avalos. Yeah, Crummy Dykes, Andy Avalos. You already know the tag team, the Legion of Doom, tag team tag team champions of the world. But yeah, no, he has that experience. Also, is UCF just Andy Avalos's father? The guy just can't beat UCF.
Yeah.
No,
That's
he
really
can't.
This guy
No,
lose-
he can't.
This guy just he can't beat UCF for whatever reason.
Didn't they lose to a long field goal? Wasn't it like 50 yards or something like
Yep.
that?
Lost on
Is
another
Gus still
field
there?
goal.
Insane. Insane.
Gus Magoo.
Yes, Gus Magoo is still
I
at
don't know, maybe
UCF.
that's his kryptonite.
Dude,
That's his
what a
kryptonite.
name. Gus Magoo. Magoo.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
Magooey.
Well, that's his
There's a
nickname.
long lore behind that.
Yeah,
that's his
the
nickname.
lore
What
the
actually
lore
his
goes
name?
deep on Gus Magoo.
Yeah, it's like the iceberg meme where it's just that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much
Goes
more
to
to
the
that. But
iceberg, and then there's side stories that spawn from that, and yeah,
Georgia Tech, yeah, all that.
Georgia Tech, his manager coming in asking, "Hey, is this guy talking too much?" And Zach, no, he's fine.
Basically, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a former, what's it called? How do you even describe him? Just produce seller,
Uh,
itinerary.
Delivery guy.
U.S. food distributor.
guy.
He was the U.S. foods distributor. Yeah,
Good, great guy, just a yapper.
yeah, no,
Yapper
he was
and a half.
awesome. Yeah,
Cody,
he
thank
was
God you
awesome.
didn't
He thought-
open when he was there. It would have been midnight before you guys were done talking because you could go on and on and on and on and on
So
about.
the sturgeon fishing, it's been slow this year.
Yeah, no.
Yapping about
It's
it.
not a joke.
Whatever,
get
bro.
there.
Team.
He would get there at 6:30 and would not leave until like
Whoa,
7:15.
whoa, bud.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he'd walk in
No.
and like pretend like he'd make his way out. He'd be like, "All right, see you guys," and then come back and
Well,
be
the
like,
best
"But
part is
also-"
when he said Wake Forest was in the SEC. So
yes.
you have to remember that.
Whoa.
No, he said Georgia Tech was in the SEC too.
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
He said best
Yep.
teams in the SEC: Alabama, Georgia,
Georgia Tech.
Tech.
There's no way he said that.
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Oh, no.
That's when Diego had to step in and
Wait.
tell him.
Wait. This wasn't this year?
No, this
No,
was
no,
like
this is-
3 years
Dude,
ago.
is like
Georgia
3 years
Tech
ago.
hasn't been relevant like that in a while.
No. He had a double wrong. Not only are they not good, they're not in the SEC. So
Yes.
not only did he
Right.
think it was an SEC team, he thought Georgia Tech was a top 3 SEC team.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Old
That's
head.
bad.
They weren't even a
That
top
is
3
bad.
ACC team
No,
2 years ago.
Nope.
we're probably a top 3 bottom ACC team. Oh,
At the
man.
time, yeah, I think they were literally coming off
Roberto,
like a
what's up,
3-win
man?
seasons. Whatever,
How are ya?
Roberto.
Roberto, what's
Yeah,
going
it was-
on?
It was funny, no, but he was awesome, and he would talk about like just ball. He talk about Boise. It was awesome. But I did have to step
nice
in. I had
guy.
to step in after Georgia Tech. I had to cut him
Yeah,
off and say
That's
that.
enough.
Yeah,
Roberto,
there's
I have
another
a
guy
question.
who
What did
looks
you
like
think of the last
DC.
UFC card? Co-main event, main event. I want to hear what you
Oh,
have to
yes.
say because
Ultimate
I have to
Warrior.
talk about that. But
Yeah.
I know some people might enjoy it for the technical aspect of the card. UFC, but as a casual fan, I hated it. That's just me
Yep.
though.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I watched a little bit of it. I mean, it was okay. And not to say that I don't mind technical fighting. I just hate boring fighting. Like
Yeah.
everyone like shits on Islam. Like, oh, I hate watching Islam. I love Islam fights because he's actually like actively trying to like put someone out and like finish the fight. It's not this just cat and mouse game of
Decision
scoring
game.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think there is a way to like it's like Khabib and Islam. Like that's an exciting style of wrestling in my opinion.
Yeah.
What I saw was just not. It was not good, but Diego Lopez, fellow Diego, wins. So awesome.
Mets and Jets won. New York isn't all doom and gloom.
Fire.
Go Mets.
Troy's
Frank.
had a good night. Mets and
Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah,
Yes,
Optimistic
Troy.
Troy.
Optimistic Troy.
No, he
Saturday
was,
cap off.
for 3 years.
he literally, Cody, after that Monday night game, the first text I get after the game is, I want everyone fired tonight. And then tonight, like 7-0 game, he texts me, if this is the best offense we've had in years, if this run game can keep going.
Oh my god.
The run
Wow.
game always keeps you in.
He
Always keeps you in a little
You
bit.
sound like Keaton, little fair weather fan.
Oh, Troy is not.
No.
He just. I was talking to him about it, and I didn't even realize this. The Jets have not made the playoffs since 2011. Made the playoffs since
Yeah, that's
2011.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
sad. Even the
When's the last time
Commanders
they
have
won
made
in
the
the
playoffs. I think
Yeah,
the
is that the
same year.
longest streak in the
That year.
NFL?
Okay.
No,
Yeah, it
I
was.
can't,
Oh, by
right?
That's
far,
like the. I
Is it?
think
Is
that's like the Mark Sanchez year. Like Bart Scott, like can't wait.
Yeah, that was the year they
Like
beat like
butt
the
fumble
14-2 Patriots.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yes, UFC at the Sphere was
Yeah,
very
it's
cool.
gotta be. That's gotta
Cool
be
to
the longest
see.
streak.
But
Were you there,
I'm curious
Roberto?
to see about the fight. Yeah.
Or are you just saying just based
Maybe I
off
was
of what
playing
you
on
watched?
TV. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Fantasy
Although they
boys
did.
are fantasy.
I love Sean, man.
Who's
Fantasy,
2-0? This guy. Anyone
I
else
am.
2-0?
Oh no, my
Both
team
the boys
stink.
on this screen are 2-0.
No,
Ant,
my
you
team
2-0?
stink. I think I'm 0-4 collectively.
Fantasy?
Oh, and
2-0,
settle down.
baby. 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
I might be
default
having.
PPP, man.
I'm
Yes,
coming for you,
I-
Zach. You don't want to see me, buddy.
in my league as well, but in settle down, we are 2-0 here too. So I'm facing
Yeah,
Cody this week, and his team is just.
Yep, you're done, bud.
You're
I don't want to
getting
say
worse.
bunch because
You're
then
done.
I'm gonna lose.
I literally killed my last two opponents,
Team,
so
I
you might
feel
want
like
to
is
keep your
below
mouth.
average.
What's your guys'
but
points
we-
for, though? Points for.
My points for is like 320. I'm
Cody,
averaging
do you know?
160 a game.
Have no idea.
Ooh, 160
Cody, are
a
you
game.
2-0?
2-0,
Yeah.
and I had to
Wait,
switch
you're
out
2-0,
one of my
Cody?
running backs because Pacheco
and you
decided to
asked me
get
how to
hurt.
do it.
Wait, you're Hawk
Wait,
2
why did I
0.
help you? Why did
Hey, I
help
didn't
you?
know you couldn't switch him out like when he since you had to wait till the fucking next
Oh,
week.
fuck,
I was
I
just like, what does it
projected
matter?
to
The
lose.
game's over. Kind of
Shit.
confusing.
Shit,
little
Cody, you
bit.
projected to win.
Yeah, projected to win, pal. It's gonna happen. Patrick Mahomes is coming. You
You
guys
want
all
this
knocked
money?
on me to pick him first. I know why I did it. Because
Hey,
guess
Cody.
what? Because guess what, pal? It's gonna get under your skin when I win because of him, isn't it? I did it because of you. I did it
Cody.
because of you, buddy.
I'm
Taking
disappointed
him
that
first.
you
I
didn't
knew
draft.
that was gonna get on everybody's skin. I'm
Your
doing
point
it.
score is 242. Cody, a little
Very-
tip: put Isaiah Pacheco in your IR slot on instead of your bench.
Just keep him on the bench.
All right.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Okay, but how about this, Cody? I'm disappointed that you didn't draft Cody Schrager.
First overall.
Did he make the team?
Yeah. No, he got cut.
I'm actually not 100% sure.
Shocking.
You could
Yikes.
add him on free agency.
Hey, well, you know what? He still had more yards than your running back last year, Zooch, and guess where he is at now?
Ohio State.
Yep.
Not getting
Where's
his
Ohio?
yards.
God.
Where's Ohio? Under Michigan.
No, you didn't get it.
No, I did get it.
No, you didn't.
You said
You want me
No.
to say
Where's
they're
Ohio?
number 2?
No.
ahead
I
of Ole
cannot
Miss.
wait
Get it.
until Ole Miss plays Oklahoma. I
That's gonna be-
I cannot
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
I can't
Where
wait.
is that? Is that in Ole Miss or is that in Oklahoma?
No, it's in Oxford. Actual cool city.
Yeah, no need to worry. They only pack in like 42,000 people at that stadium anyway. So
Oh,
won't be that much of a home field advantage anyways.
fair.
Had a close game with the bell ringers last year, so well let's Just quiet it down.
The bell ringer. I'll admit the
Bell, that big fatty that does the tailgate and then they lose by 4 touchdowns. Zach, you remember that video? He's like, "We are coming, Mississippi Bulldogs."
Are you talking about Stingray Steve?
Yes.
Dude, that guy's a problem. Stingray
He
Steve
is a problem. He is a delusional fan.
Who else is a fucking
He is the
problem?
Nez
That's
Freaks
Jordan.
in
That
Mississippi
guy's the
State.
issue. That man was cheating on his girlfriend for a year and a half. You see
Yeah,
that
Ole
video?
Miss fans have now made edits, highlight
Dude, I've
edits.
seen that edit fucking 6 times now.
Wait, what happened?
Dude,
Also, Zuch
Care to
and
speak
Diego,
on that?
I need to ask you guys because you're on Twitter. There is a girl that is going around in SEC Twitter right now because she got posted by her boyfriend for basically a year post, right? They had been dating for a year, and all of the fraternity brothers,
Oh yeah,
No,
was
did
this like from like 3 months ago? That one
Yeah.
girl?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I
Is this a
literally
new
just
one?
saw this on my social media.
Oh no, did you have a
I
Reels
literally
moment?
just saw this on TikTok.
oh yeah,
Damn,
Did
Mike
an
just a
old head
fucking
moment.
boomer.
Yeah.
This like happened like
Oh wow.
4 months ago, maybe.
Well,
Around the
that's-
same time as
Well,
around the
people
same
were
time,
making
like,
fucking
was
videos
like-
and memes of
it
her
was like
with Wilt
ba- yeah.
Chamberlain with the
What
100.
happened?
Yeah, it
I don't
was-
know. I don't know about it.
it's just a girl that the Burnerverse decided and was very mean
Yeah.
to because like she
SEC
posted
fucking
like,
Twitter went
oh, like
crazy.
this is like my boyfriend right here, like
Happy
the
1
only
year,
guy for
and
me,
then
and
all
then
the fraternity brothers that
every
fucked her
every
basically posted
burner
saying that
every
he had
burner
sex
in the SEC was like, nah, she went to like my formal. Oh yeah, saw her at my formal. Oh
with
yeah,
They were
saw her at
making,
my
like,
formal.
Wilt Chamberlain 100 memes. It's just
Oh
not
no,
Oh,
Like the
yikes.
Infinity
I thought
Stones,
that
and it
was
has like
recent,
all the
so
SEC
now I feel like
schools
it's
on
fucking
it.
dumb.
I
Like,
remember that.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
what I
not the
was-
Infinity
Yeah.
Stones.
This
You
happened
can't
months ago?
trust Twitter. They make
Oh,
up
yeah, no.
lies.
This
Yeah.
happened around the same
Like
time
Jack
as
and Dart?
my favorite
Yeah, the
Burnerverse experience of all time, Devin Mason, Lob City,
Mm.
100% lob rate.
Oh no, that was the same
Devin Mason.
time.
It was like back to back, like Devin Mason
No
and that.
way.
It was an
Holy shit,
incredible
that was a
time
while
to be
ago
on the
then.
in the
Devin
Burnerverse.
Mason,
Yes,
man. What happened to that guy?
He's still
I
a
think
Ole Miss
he's-
villain.
yeah, he's still at Ole Miss
Lily
throwing
Lane.
lobs.
Did you
How
guys
to-
see the Clemson?
What is it? How to get girls in college or whatever the video he posted?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
time.
that was so
All
bad.
time.
Did you
Are we
guys
talking
see
about
the,
the Clemson fraternity brother?
yeah, the
No,
Clemson
Easy.
not that
brothers
guy.
Easy.
got into it?
The Dabo Sweeney run.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta pay homage. Yeah, what was I going to ask? Oh, Zuj, what are your thoughts on Jackson Dart? Do you have any comments, concerns about the allegations?
I haven't seen any proof. Maybe instead of being on TikTok, she should be down there making him food when he gets home from practice, a little protein shake, helping him study film.
Oh my
Not
god.
swatting away. You need Ryan. Don't you laugh. Your coach killed someone. So sure, Jackson Dart might have cheated on his girlfriend. Might your coach killed
Allegedly.
Let's look it up.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We keep sitting here talking about the same things. Dude, that might have been one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my
And
fucking
all
The
life.
best. Have you guys seen the
Kelly
photo?
losing it.
Have you guys
Me
seen the
when,
photo with
me when the
with
gas
water-
station
the
attendant
water
tells me
bottle
that the Zins are out because of the supply chain shortage.
Yep.
Poor
You guys-
Sid.
I'm sorry,
seen
yeah,
that?
it was probably one of the funniest interviews I've ever seen in sports ever. I don't know why it just like triggered me to laugh so hard, but when he slammed his fist on the thing, the water bottle shook just effortlessly. I just
like
lost
a
my mind.
fake anger, you know? You can tell it was almost like for act. Like, come on.
I don't know.
bud.
He was pretty upset, but
someone. He's the fakest guy, and
Do it.
I actually kind of feel bad for Brian Kelly in a way because I was thinking about him yesterday. Like he gets kind of a bad rap for Notre Dame, like losing big games, but every time they lost, it was to the national champion. Like 2013 Alabama won the national title.
yeah.
The 2018 or 19, I always get that year confused. Clemson won killed Alabama for the national title.
Dude, this shit is so funny.
We
There's no
gotta,
sound.
we gotta get the volume. We keep sitting here talking about the same things. Maybe I gotta coach him better.
What is
Yeah.
that?
He started losing it, dude. He started crashing out a bit on the podium.
Dude,
Anyways.
Brian Kelly. What a
Dude,
guy.
I was so pissed
Okay.
At the end of that game.
When those guys
He's
perform,
talking about-
you don't get
Guys
a
hear that?
Hell yes. Hell yes. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's what I said to the team. I said, we had some guys played their butts off tonight, and we're sitting here again. We're sitting here again talking about the same thing.
The water bottle.
About not finishing when you have an opponent in a position to put them away. But what we're doing on the sideline is feeling like the game.
One more time.
One more time.
Just one more.
Guys played their butts off tonight, and we're sitting here again. We're sitting here again.
Oh my god.
God, I love that video so much.
There's a photo that I used for one of the thumbnails for Zach and Diego, and it perfectly has the water bottle up in the air. Let me see if I can find it.
But dude, that game was.
The
I know
fellas
we
in Iowa
lost,
after
but
a
it
night
was
out.
so fun to go there.
Yeah, dude. How was the experience,
Enjoy.
dude? That stadium must have been pretty sweet.
Dude, it was kind of sick. I mean, the AC was pumping. Like, it was like super hot outside, and we came inside, and it was like, it was super cool. Like, I don't know why I was expecting it to be like hotter or whatever.
Yes.
The PA system sucked. I feel like you couldn't hear like anything. Like, they'd be like, ball on the 23rd. Like, you couldn't hear shit.
Oh my god,
Dude, it is so funny.
It's so funny.
that's insane.
We're sitting here again. We're sitting here.
We're here again, and we're talking about the same things.
But
When
Dave
you have an opponent, and then the pause, he's like in the position, and he started losing it a little bit, but it's okay.
at the game, they
That's
announced
SFI
that
to me.
the attendance was 3,000 more than the Super Bowl. Was 3,000 more people were there than at the Super Bowl, and it was
Really?
the largest crowd ever at the stadium.
That's crazy.
For any-
Heck yeah.
That is
Nice.
What's up,
Yeah,
brother?
all
Going on.
No,
That's
that
wild.
is
though.
cool. I want to check out that stadium bad. I was thinking about this. I've never seen an outdoor sport in an indoor arena. I know I've said it a bunch of times.
Same. Until then, that was the first time I've ever seen a game in a dome.
It's like
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nice.
Game in a dome. What about dome?
No,
So no dome.
no dome. No dome.
No dome.
You know
I've
what?
been
We
to
might have
movie
lost. Might have lost the game, but I won at the slots. So that's all that matters.
Hey,
There it
I
is.
That was
did
me.
take
Hey,
some
Sean
advice.
said it. That was Sean, dude. Sean's like,
That
hey,
was
you
me.
got another
Story,
you
bro.
got another chance
So
to
fucking
win
funny.
tonight.
Yeah.
Won
I
$450
made it-
bucks and called it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isabel's story had me fucking
Dude.
dying, dog.
Yeah,
that
dude,
was so funny. I was crying on the fucking couch.
Dude, I didn't even
Your
see she
reaction
posted it until I saw your guys' group chat, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I looked at her story. I was like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?" Like,
That shit was so.
me and my
Right
dad
after
were
too.
so
Right after.
pissed.
Let's
that,
hope
like,
we didn't bring a
My
belt.
mom and Isabel were like, "Yeah." it was funny.
You guys
Yeah,
almost
that
had a
was-
Kelly moment too.
Well, you know, a little Ray Rice
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, it was fun. It was a good game. We should have won, but we had a good time, and
we're here talking
it
again.
was fun to be there. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Hey, there's still a chance. Just went out.
See, that's the thing with the 12-team playoff is like one loss doesn't matter as much anymore. Like if this was last
Two
year,
losses went
we're
against Perry.
toast.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of
you
SEC
should've lost
teams can get
Saturday.
into the
Yeah.
playoff. That was rough because we were moving you out and you guys were stressed watching the game in between.
Yeah.
Hey, Beamer ball. Beamer ball. I
Wait,
wonder
so
if
what's
he's
the
gonna
top
blame.
five now?
Is he gonna blame the chain gain again?
What's the top five now?
Texas,
Texas?
Georgia,
Texas,
Ohio
Georgia,
State.
Ohio State,
Alabama.
Alabama,
Ole Miss.
and
Penn
then
State?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. is
Ole Miss or
five.
Penn State? Yeah.
Penn State is 6.
They always-
He
He's-
played. Drew Allers
They're
has
always
played
around
better
6
than
or
I
7.
thought, and I not a fan of Drew Aller, but he's played better
State's
this year.
Where is Miami?
You want the top 10? It's
8, 9?
Texas,
8,
Georgia, Ohio
8 or 9.
State, Alabama, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Missouri, Miami, Oregon, Penn State.
Oh my
Way
God.
off. I'm way
yeah.
off on Penn State.
That's the top 10.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't think Penn State was that high. Rightfully so because they're ass, but we'll see that.
Well, I mean, they got
They're
an
not
absolute.
ass. They have had people in the past who like ass on their team, but they
okay. Micah
But
Parsons.
they will lose to Ohio State.
Yeah.
They will, and they
Both
can't
genders,
win. Okay.
both asses.
Yeah.
I hate
like
Penn
Sorry,
State.
I gotta stop.
Oh no,
Just like
I hate
LSU.
Penn State
With
too.
LSU.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I can't
when
stand Penn State.
you see
Can't
Joe
stand him.
Paterno, oh my bad. When you see Joe Paterno and you just talk about him, it's whatever.
Do you remember when he was
He's
when he
he's
got
great
fired?
coach.
He's like, "I appreciate the love. Go home, study, thank you." And like 4 days later, he was dead.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
not him, dude. That is like such a wild thing. Imagine like social media, like during
They
like
will, though,
like
Niles.
The
This
Verniverse,
social media
thank God,
world.
it
Every
didn't
single time. It is
live
tradition.
during that time.
no, I is
because-
so glad it didn't exist too. I mean, you also have to think like Penn State, their students literally like damaged hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of property because like the school fired someone because he knew there was sexual assaults and he
They had
didn't
to
know
take
anything
down
about
his
that.
statue in the middle of the night, like a freaking, not a hostage movie, like a Taken movie. Like do it
Yeah.
in the middle of the night where nobody sees, because they're a bunch of psychopaths.
That
And
is
then Joe
fair.
Paterno's fat ass son was out there acting like nothing ever happened.
No one-
It's,
No, I don't like Penn State
You
either.
really do just hate Penn State.
well, it's like
Hey,
one
no-
thing. Like we give like the Brian Kelly thing's terrible, Urban Meyer's terrible. None of those even come in comparison to like that kind of stuff happening in your locker room, and you just like trot this man out there all the time, and are like, it's not like Penn State had done anything since like 1984 either.
Right.
Like they and like
Yeah, they had
still
like
let
the
him,
one
stick
they had
around.
one natty upset against Miami. That's it in the 80s. That's it.
And
But
then
it's
James
like,
Franklin's annoying, Bill O'Brien's annoying. They're all annoying.
dude, Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien.
Okay, has it
Bill
just me
O'Brien.
or
Like
has
Tim
his
Bryan.
gut gotten a little bit bigger since he's being at BC?
It's a
I-
little
I
Boston
bit.
noticed
College,
that
baby. He's bringing them back to the promised land.
Yeah, the Promised Land. Yeah,
more
the Fenway
extended.
Bowl.
Not the Fenway Bowl. The 6-6 Bowl.
Fenway Bowl. Play a 7-5 Duke.
Hey, you know, Boston College, I got to give it to them. They got a little bit more talent on their roster this year. You know, who knows? They just had a
Are you
close one
saying this
against
because
Missouri.
of the one Florida State
Beat
game?
Florida State. You know, close game against Missouri. They only lost by a touchdown, so they're not bad, dude. ACC is not as strong either. I think they got a shot against Clemson too.
The ACC sucks.
Yes,
They're fucking-
yes, they
Yeah.
do.
Cal's,
Yes, it
Actually,
does.
I
Cal's
think
gonna
Miami's
win.
pretty good, but
Miami's not
Cal
bad.
Cal
They're
wins
finally,
the ACC
Okay.
in year one.
There's a
Dude, if
dream
Cal wins the
scenario
ACC
where
no, they lose to Duke.
no, Zooch brought this up. There is a dream scenario where if Cal's undefeated and Miami's undefeated, College Game Day will go to Berkeley.
No, that was Rutgers, wasn't it?
No, it was
no,
my
it's and they
Oh,
can
Miami.
have Marshawn Lynch there next, or it's not next week because they have a bye. The week after, next week's Georgia, Alabama, and that's where everywhere's going. Maybe not
Yeah.
big noon kickoff, but they should go there. Game day's for sure going there.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Pate
But-
will be there
When
next
does-
week.
State
Though,
State.
When does Texas Georgia play?
like 4 weeks from now or so.
That's coming up.
They're kind of an annoying fan base too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind
They
of
play
getting
the
sick of.
19th of October.
Who?
Sick of who?
Texas Georgia.
Texas.
It'll be 1 and 2.
Texas has
They-
been annoying. Texas.
Yeah, but now
Texas.
they were
Sports
like
down
fun to
forever,
make
bro.
fun of because they
Fuck those
sucked,
guys.
and like they're pretty good now, and they're just like, I don't know. Mac
Do you think they're
Brown was
overrated?
an idiot.
Never. Do you remember when Cal played Texas and they missed the extra point to lose? Like they set the cannons off.
remember
And Gus
when
Johnson's like,
Taysom-
"Oh, we missed it."
Do you remember when
BC
Taysom
Cal
Hill played
championship
Texas
game
and had like
past the drugs.
300 rushing yards?
Yes.
They like fired Manny Diaz like after the game.
Niles, man. God, Lord help us if game day is in Berkeley. There,
Yeah.
it will
Algorithm's
not
gonna
be
show
good.
up.
The algorithm.
The Calgary.
Do not
Nah, that's
Do
so
not throw the
bad.
cards on the field. Cal fans, we love you. Do not throw the cards on the field.
That was-
Yeah,
There's
dude.
some
Cal
freaks,
Twitter's just
man.
been their AI image generator, whatever they're using, is top tier.
Yep.
We'll say that.
Hey, dude, they got that Silicon Valley
Looking
connection,
at
man. They got
the week,
Yeah,
The
it's
freaks.
true.
see
The freaks.
where game day might go, and it could be some possibilities. Cal, Miami, if Cal's undefeated. You also have Missouri, Texas A&M, and then you have
A&M
Michigan,
sucks
Washington.
too much.
I think
It's gonna
I
be
agree.
Cal,
I
Miami.
agree.
If
But I
Cal's
do think
undefeated,
there's
they'll
a
go to
very good
Berkeley.
chance it's Cal Miami.
Dude, going to
Hey,
Berkeley
college
would
game
be
days in
insane.
Norman this weekend. Pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool.
Unless
Do
they
you
do
work Saturday,
Georgia,
Cody?
Auburn.
Going.
What?
Do you work Saturday morning?
Yeah, dude. I work. Well, yeah. I'll be at work till 1. So, but
Okay. Real question. Where do you think game day will go the week of October 19th? Or October
Georgia,
12th?
Texas.
Is that the Georgia, Texas?
No,
No,
you
that's not
said
the Georgia,
19th
Texas.
first.
No,
you
the
said
12th.
19th.
Sorry. I know. I'm sorry. The 12th.
Who's playing the 12?
Fuck. You have LSU, Ole Miss. You have Ohio. They're going to Ohio State, Oregon, actually. But then you also
Yeah.
have Texas, Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Oklahoma will
If
have
Red
both
River.
teams are
Texas by
undefeated
then.
going into that game.
Yeah, it
then
depends how many
probably
losses Oklahoma has at that point.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so
If
LSU,
they're,
Ole Miss,
if they're undefeated,
Ohio
they'll
State,
definitely go to
Oregon,
Oklahoma then.
Texas, Oklahoma, or Penn State, USC.
Penn State,
think
USC.
If both teams are undefeated for that
Yeah,
Oklahoma
I
game, they're
Oh,
going to
you mean the game that I want to watch, or where do you think they'll go?
Where do you think game day will go?
Ooh. I mean, if Oklahoma's undefeated, it's Red River Rivalry is
gotta
the
go there.
easiest ratings
Yeah.
boost of all time if both those teams are
Yeah.
But-
undefeated.
Yeah, but Oregon.
Ohio State at Oregon would be a
Yeah.
top 10 matchup.
I mean, but so if
Assuming they
if
all-
Oklahoma's undefeated,
at that point, it'll be a
Yeah,
With the
that'll
win
be a
against
top 10.
Tennessee.
yes,
yeah,
they'll be top 10
Well,
as well.
we don't have to worry about that. So next,
Right.
I think Ohio State
No.
and
Oklahoma's
Oregon.
State
But dude, what
conference.
sucks about the next week after is Texas and Georgia. That's when Alabama plays at Tennessee. That's the same week.
That's tough.
Depends
That's
where
perfect,
Tennessee's
though,
at.
because the Texas Georgia, that's gonna be Texas at Georgia, right? That's gonna be a night game.
No,
for
it's
sure.
Georgia at Texas.
That will be
Yeah.
the night game. Alabama.
Yeah, we'll get a full
Tennessee
day.
Will be the 1:30
Yeah.
game, so that's perfect. Because you
Yeah.
basically you'll have the 2 top teams in the country after that
Diego,
game.
is that a new
If
crib?
no one loses to someone random.
yeah. Wait, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You weren't on it when I
Yeah.
talked. Yeah, I just moved into my new place this week.
Nice. Congrats.
Pretty
Is it a
sweet.
house, condo?
Bye.
Duplex. So I'm in
Duplex,
the upper
nice.
unit, and there's a lower unit, pretty close to the beach, about 25-minute walk. So pretty sweet.
What was that?
Wait,
What was
What
what?
You like spit up. I don't know. You couldn't
Oh,
finish your sentence.
Oh, I burped. I burped, but I didn't want to burp on air.
look at
my
Cal with
bad.
that fucking
Oh,
hairball.
boy.
Yeah, like,
peanut
essentially
butter
was
on
a
the roof of
hairball.
your mouth, bud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a turkey and rice ball.
Ooh,
it
Buffs beating Baylor. Okay. I mean,
was
Oh, God.
it was a
I don't know
turkey and
where
rice
Baylor
and a
is.
Trader Joe's mini ice cream cone ball.
I hope not.
Trader
Those things are
Joe's
so
mini
good,
ice
man.
cream cone. They
Dude,
are
man.
good, huh?
Dude, those things so good, man. I'm gonna have one more before I go to bed. I'll live a little.
I'll send Gally out to the- oh yeah, Gally went off.
Yes, we
He's
did.
there right now. We had a
Insane, man.
Shout out Galley,
Yeah.
baby.
shout out
Shout
Gally.
out to
He's
Galley, man. Mhm.
busy to the max. We had an episode go out yesterday, but he's doing good out there. He's in an unfurnished apartment though. Yeah,
Oh, dude, does he have like the classic
Yeah.
like folding chair TV on the ground?
I'm
Like,
pretty sure he was recording on like a box.
I was wondering
Yeah,
why
he
he
was
was
standing
standing
up.
straight up.
Yeah.
He was standing up. Yeah,
Standing up.
he had no furniture. But he says his girlfriend gets in
Oh
soon.
my
and
God.
she's bringing all the furniture apparently. So
Nice.
gets that off. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he's
Glad the move
heading
was good,
heading
man.
a hockey
That's
team,
good.
ECHL.
holy
the
shit, is
Buffalo-
Drake May in
or-
right now, boys?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
is.
is.
He's just getting destroyed.
Holy moly!
What's the score?
Sorry.
Lots to little.
All right, fellas.
Pat's
I'm getting
Pat's
this.
losing.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna call it.
24-3.
Perfect.
We had a good hour long yap sesh from us.
Yes, we
Shout
did.
Everyone watching, thanks for listening. Go to our
Thank you,
website, buy a
guys.
t-shirt right now.
Buy a
Settle down.
t-shirt.
App
Yes.
store.
Yeah.
Tell other people to buy a
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Shout it
If you
out.
got a
Use-
shirt, tell you.
Use the code. Use is it every podcast? Sean, we're reminding
we all
people of
have
codes
one.
again.
Yeah, you could do IEZ15 all caps. You could do Z and sign like the one on the computer, that one right there. Zucha
Thank you,
Wild,
Roberto.
ZW, Z&W
Thank you, Roberto.
15, GOHP all caps 15. You get 15% off your t-shirts. Link is
Banger.
actually in the description of this video, so go there, buy a shirt, help us out so we can keep paying for StreamYard. They just upped their prices on us, so We gotta
Welcome.
help us, please.
We gotta
But-
sell
Yep.
shirts. We gotta
Please
sell
do,
these
please
shirts.
do.
Yeah, but seriously, boys, good talking. We'll see you on Saturday. Me and Cody, and I'm assuming Yaya and Zooch are going to the game. I'm gonna try to vlog it if I can, or at least maybe just like story vlog it.
If Boise State loses to Portland State, I'll give myself whooping cough.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
don't
well,
cash
you
a
just
check
put that
you
out
won't-
there. How
Yeah.
would we even do that?
Mm,
Apparently, I have insider info from Portland State football player himself. It wasn't actually whooping cough. People just had a cold, but some of like the coaches escalated it too far. And then
Oh.
South Dakota thought it was actually whooping cough and they called the game.
Wow.
So
It's kind of
yeah.
wild.
South Dakota State dodging the mighty Vikings of Portland.
pretty much.
Thanks, Niles.
But that came from the
That's
mouth of the starting linebacker for Portland State. So
Okay, well, you just gave
Well,
it.
he's got a
you
tough
just-
game ahead of him. So
You also just said
no
like
hats.
an inside
No hats
source,
yet.
and then just gave away directly who the inside source is.
I don't know if he actually starts, but it is what it is.
Our distributor for hats are not very quality hats, so we're not going to sell them because they're not very good. But if they become available, then we might. But everyone, thanks for watching, boys. Let's have a weekend. It's going to be interesting.
Get it.
Yep.
We'll see you guys in
Go
2
Broncos.
weeks.
Go Sooners.
First Thursday of October is our
Go
next
Sooners.
episode, our next live. Go
Also, go
Volunteers.
Niners.
October 3rd.
Yeah, we're gonna need it this weekend.
But we can all agree on this one. Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Go
Broncos.
Sooners.
Go
Go
Broncos.
Niners.
There you go.
Please like, subscribe, and comment.